On the banks of the Mississippi River, home to the king of rock and roll and also the Memphis Tigers, where the fans have moved the party from Beale Street and are ready for kickoff. We're really looking forward to this matchup. You've got a team that's made its way into the top 25, now trying to pass an all-important road test. As we'll see, the number 13 team in the country, the West Virginia Mountaineers, taking on a team from the AAC, the Memphis Tigers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Memphis ready to kick it off and get things started. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And now the ball is knocked free. A rather inauspicious start, but a golden opportunity after the The offense lining up for a first down play. Out of the gun to give to the back. Knocked down, but not before he crossed. And picked up 4 yards down to the 17. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. To the air, it's Hodges. Finds his big tight end. And he might be known for one pitch, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. Now they'll face 3rd and 4 in their first possession of the game. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Grab near the marker, it's Turbin. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9.
3rd down and short is exactly what you want on offense because you can run the football, make the defense suck up, but you can also throw it. Nice execution, 3rd and short, now set up in a 1st and goal situation.
Dragged down at the 6 after a pickup of 2.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge them. I'm going to try to be the more physical team. I love the play call. I think you keep running the football and stay physical.
And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
Well, this tight end, he's got size and he's got some athleticism, and he's very difficult to cover one-on-one. Defense is going to have their hands full with him today.
On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it. They're bringing heat. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. And the holder will spot it on the 14 for a 24-yard attempt. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So West Virginia's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. First down for this offense. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Fires to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all off season, so they better be ready to bring it today, David.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
They couldn't connect on 2nd down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. Back to throw, it's Ellington. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. He wants to throw it again. Zings it complete to the right.
Not difficult, not complicated, but early in the game, getting that rhythm. Find that timing into wide receiver so you're set up for success. Then you go attack deep later on.
They're going to run it. At the 40, there he goes. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. And the Mountaineers have this offense rolling. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's got his man. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the 1st down. The Mountaineers come to the line with a new set of downs. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Got his man downfield. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys, but that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season, and man, you know he's looking for more.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Got nothing last time, now 2nd and goal from the 3. Quarterback checking the play. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Got it! He gets it in! Touchdown, Mountaineers! Climbing up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Memphis has the ball back, and the offense ready to go to work. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, dude.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down. A 3rd and long coming up here. Dropping back, it's Hodges. He's got it down the right side. Oh, look out, there he goes. Touchdown, Tiger. Hauled it in and just kept right on running to the hallelujah land. How about That quarterback taking the shot downfield and delivering to the wide open receiver.
I love this quarterback because he's aggressive. He wants to take shots. He's looking for every opportunity to show off that cannon and that arm talent. He showed it to all of us right there.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection. And the incomplete pass was just too hot to handle. 3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. From the gun, wants to pass. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. And the Mountaineers want to move quickly.
That's got to feel really good for this quarterback. It's early in the game, so these 3rd downs are big. You're trying to get your offense into a rhythm and flow. Nice job reading the defense. A beautiful pass.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looking to go up top on 1st down. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. While we're only through 1, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line.
Memphis, 10, West Virginia, 7.
Second down here as they go back to work after the break. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Scanning the field, it's Ellington. Quarterback floating away from pressure. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack.
It is so beautiful when I get you behind the sticks in guaranteed passing situations, because guess what? I don't have to fire off and play run. I'm going and getting the quarterback and getting him on the ground. That's what defensive linemen live for.
Makes the grab. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. The Mountaineers will call on their punt team. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And this will push the offense back as they mark it dead at the 10. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. Got his man quickly.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
After a good pickup on the run, it's 2nd down. The give to the tailback. Works his way ahead for 3. They'll spot it at the 18. You've got a 3rd and manageable, backed up in your own end, but convert here and you get some momentum. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. Memphis will be forced to punt. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. So after the 1st down run, here's 2nd down. Wants to throw. It's Ellington. He's right on target. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the 1st down. A new set of downs after the completion. They'll throw it on 1st down. Good timing on the quick out. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. And the Mountaineers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. He's got it down the middle. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. The Mountaineers have pushed it inside the 20. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. He's back to throw on second down. Gets it out quickly. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. And the Mountaineers have it in scoring position on first and goal. Looking to throw it again. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down. He's looking to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, West Virginia.
West Virginia.
And that's his second receiving touchdown of the game. My man is just finding pay dirt. Tell you what, these are the kind of guys that you continue to feature throughout a game when he can do this kind of damage after he catches the football.
And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Washington has opened up the playbook, and they are scoring in bunches right now. This offense has been electric. They're up 14 over Northwestern. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Punches ahead, they'll give him a yard to the 13.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds. So third and short from inside the 20. You convert here, and this drive takes on a different complexion. Fast motion from the offense. Looking to throw, it's Hodges. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Got him down quickly after the pick, but man, do you have to take care of the ball down here, and they didn't. They'll mark it at the 27. Here comes the offense on first down. From the gun, the ground game.
This is so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Buys a little time with his feet. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking left. Got him downfield. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Off the RPO, complete. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. They'll try to get it in with the run. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. He's looking to throw. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
Man, he's off to a good start this year. That's already his 3rd receiving touchdown. We're only 4 games into this season. I love how they line him up all over the field, and as the season goes on, they're going to keep being more and more creative with how they get this guy the ball.
He'll bring it out. It's Bryant. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Leaves it with the running back. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Mountaineers will kick it away to crank up the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Bryant. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Memphis has the ball back, and the offense ready to go to work. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football ball right of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
Getting some heat. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. Memphis will send the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Wants to return it. Slips through the line. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. Hand off from the shotgun. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. And the Mountaineers in the hurry up. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
This is one of the top 10 offenses in the nation in getting first downs. To do that, you got to have balance. You can't always throw for it on third down. You've got to be able to run it as well. And they've got a dude in the backfield who just knows how to move the chains.
Tip ball, put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers. This offense has a second down play. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
Back to throw, it's Ellington. Unloads to the wideout. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job by the DB making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
Thrust that arm out. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Keep it on the ground. And he was able to run through 1 tackle, but still only a modest gain. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Got the quick pass. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Memphis coming to the line with a fresh set of downs. Pulls it and fires to the left.
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes, you want the receivers to have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple yards so you can help set up the blocks and give the receiver somewhere to go with it. It's hard to run that against press coverage, and they only picked up a few yards there.
They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. Looks as if he'll have enough to pick up the Memphis first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Well, they needed 2 yards to get that first down. That's exactly what they got. Great job of execution.
No secret about it. Just got to be physical, get a hat on a hat, low man wins, all the cliches to get that 3rd down and short.
They'll go to work on 2nd down after doing damage on the ground. Back to throw, it's Hodges. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They make the stop, but the sweep throw and catch is plenty to give them a first down. Memphis wants to move quickly. Leaves it with the back. Relentless, tough running, gets it down to the 4.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
Rides to the back. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Memphis. They're going to go ahead and go for 2 here and try to make it a field goal game. Great example of how a second half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt. First half looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he's going to bring it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, should have ran a better route.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can...
Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. He wants to throw here on 2nd down. And the ball is intercepted. He was trying to get that return going. Instead, he'll hand it to his offense at the 38.
And I tell you what, when defenses play zone, all eyes are on the quarterback. You have a zone to drop to, but you're setting on the quarterback, reading his eyes. Great job by the defense, understanding the ball was coming out, breaks on the football, goes and makes the INT.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Handoff to the lone back. Trying to impose their will on the ground as he stopped after a 5-yard pickup to the 33.
They showed this run in the first half, right? You saw it. They loaded up on this side, ran the football, had some success. What do they do in the second half? Pull some guys, run the counter the other direction to keep the defense off balance.
Keeps it himself and gets the first. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. Now down to the 12-yard line. It's 1st down. Movement here from the tight end. He'll keep it himself. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? On the play. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and West Virginia has the lead. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's Hodges. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Memphis. And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
And some of these guys make it look so easy, but these are tight windows down here, man. There's not a lot of space on the field, and he drops back, knows exactly where he's going with the football, throws it in there, makes the play, and more importantly, now his team is in the lead in the fourth quarter.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think he can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. The Mountaineers want to pick up the tempo.
You got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. Quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up and get a first down.
Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Shakes off a tackler. That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space. And the Mountaineers have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the right. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. He's going to pass. Takes the easy throw in the flat. And that play just never got started as he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. This drive was rolling and then it got thrown into reverse. Here's a 2nd and 18. And he dropped it. For all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Makes the grab. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1.
You got to be impressed by what you just saw from this offense. They're already in the red zone, right? The coach is telling the quarterback, be smart, don't do anything crazy with the football. We can't turn it over. We're already in field goal range, and he's like, no, man, I got my matchup one-on-one. I know where I'm going, and not just that. I'm not just going to get the first. I'm going to set you up now on the goal line. Let's roll.
The first thing you have to do to make these plays successful offensively is I have to block the edge. I got to get my speedster in space. They didn't do a good job of getting that guy out there in space where he can really use his jets. Nice job by the defense understanding it, seeing it, rallying to it, and tackling that guy from the base.
If they can get it in here, we could have a thrilling end to this game. It is 3rd and goal. They're going to run it, and he'll be brought down. And this could prove to be the biggest play of the game. They'll go for it on 4th and goal. Trying to surge it in. Touchdown, Mountaineers! They've got the lead here in the 4th. And it's good, and he pushes the lead to 3. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they finish it off with a short plunge into the end zone. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse. Oh, my goodness, he's still moving. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, it's Hodges. Using the quick game. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
I don't love the play call at this juncture in the game. You're down. You've got to take shots. The defense is not going to be blitzing, so these screens probably aren't going to work.
Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Back open in the middle. Good tackle there to stop him short of the 1st down, and now they have to make a call. Memphis will be forced to punt.
Number 11 in punt formation to kick it away.
And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. Okay, Jesse, this is a little bit of a tight spot. You'd love to be aggressive enough to get the 1st down, but you've got to take care of the ball first.
No doubt. I was going to say, ball security is at a premium. You cannot turn the football over at this point. The defense has 3 timeouts left, David, so probably conservative play calling here. You're expecting them to try to run to ice this game.
Conservative, I know they're going to be aggressive, but I also know that 1 1st down ends this football game.
On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. We've reached a 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. The Mountaineers will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Hand goes into the air for the fair catch, and the catch is made around the 40. Memphis has the ball back, and the offense ready to go to work. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Oh, he makes the catch. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Line getting set on 2nd down. To throw, it's Hodges. He wants a big play here late. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Going up top on 1st down. And that one sails through the back of the end zone.
Well, no big surprise here in the 4th quarter. The defense expecting pass, and that's why they've got extra DBs on the field. It's almost like a prevent look. Everybody back there staring at the QB. It's going to be hard to throw into that. Obviously, the ball falls incomplete.
They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. Memphis getting set to snap it on 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. And they'll finally make the tackle at the 3-yard line. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He's looking to throw. Steps away to find some room. Touchdown, Memphis! And inside a minute to go, they've got the lead.
Really good execution by this offense. Late in the game, under a minute, score to take the lead. It's what you draw up. It's what you dream about. But now, my defense has to go on the field and get me one more stop.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Minnesota looked less like a pack of Gophers and more like a group of road warriors in a solid victory. This team almost always plays tough in front of its home fans, and today they found a way outside of Huntington Bank Stadium.
Makes his connection.
A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams, but boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Brought down at the 45 after a 15-yard pickup. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Gets it out fast. And he'll get out of bounds. It's a 1st down there in plus territory, and now threatening to get the score. New set of downs after that completion. To the air on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Second down coming up. Looking for a man. It's Ellington. Unloads to the wideout. On target over the middle. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. He wants to throw. Makes the grab on the left. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. It's complete on the right side. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Wants to throw on second down. He caught it. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. And if they want to take the lead, can't be thinking field goal here. They'll need a touchdown to go up in the 4th. Turning to the running game on first and goal. Touchdown, West Virginia! And in the final moments, they've taken the lead.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
32.
On the run from inside his own 5. They make the stop. The coverage team up to the challenge as they put a stop to the return and an end to the game. Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense, then you love this type of game. Both offenses going up and down the field, seemingly at will. Throwing the ball, running the ball. But, David, I feel like if you're a fan of defense, maybe this wasn't your cup of tea.
More defense optional. You didn't really get too much of that stuff, but, listen, you got to get a few stops late in the game. You got to get just kind of one stop with this many points that was being scored. You got the stop late. That's why you got the dub.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.